Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and let us begin by talking to Frederick the Elder.
Stay a moment.
Our paths crossed again, Pineclaw. There is something I would like to ask of you, a favor that may prove dangerous. Our trades were not limited entirely to Breedtown in the west. We have in our time traded with an elf from the east as well. When the raids in the west began, we sent some of our kindred eastward to rekindle our trade with the elf, but they returned after seeing a great lumbering creatures near the road east. The creatures did not attack and acted in an intelligent manner. I hope to gather goods for them to offer as a promise of peace with them. If you're willing, I will need meat from the boars roaming to the east and fur from the wargs nearby. All right. And also, he wants us to
Could I speak with you a moment?
talk to their scouts that are to the east. But our main duty right now is to kill whites in Harrogmar. But going into Harrogmar might mean running into a couple boars and wargs. And talking to the scouts there, which would be closer to where the whites will be, though there will be some scattered out around, but usually at night. I don't run into too many undead in the daytime unless they're stragglers that spawned at night and haven't been killed yet. And let me see. Oh, we want one of this. Right, because I don't see too many around here at the moment. It looks like there's a lore master ahead of me, and a bug guardian with the lore master. Killing off the bog lurkers in the area. Probably working on the bog lurker deed. Well, let's see. I haven't seen any undead yet. Which is one of the reasons why I decided to pick up the Scouts quest, because the Scouts quest will send me into the area where there is a lot more undead, where they are more reliable to appear. Ah, here's one. But we do get a few out in this section. Actually, the closer you get to where the scouts are, the more likely you are to run to undead. But sometimes at night, I run into quite a number of them near Oscaruth. And that's one down. Oh, I didn't need to perch that, just need to walk outside the square. Alright. Up there, that's where the scouts will be. Up and around. And we'll also run into a couple of wargs here. That's why I took the quest, so I could start taking care of the wargs. But they are a secondary matter, of course, compared to our need to work on the epic story at this time, since we're at level on that. And as I said before, I'm giving the epic story priority and staying on level with that. Alright, now, is that undead? Looks undead. Yep, very definitely undead. These bile spewers can get a little bit annoying. Actually, all the undead in this area get a little bit annoying. But I managed to kill him fast enough. Because once you trigger his thing and this crazy crawler comes out and starts attacking you. Why? I don't know. I guess those worms were inside of it, some sort of growth living in it, which a little bit on the disgusting side, but then, let's face it, whites aren't exactly the cleanest things you'll find in the world. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's talk to the scouts. We don't want to alarm them by coming in bear form. Right.
What do you need?
Now, let's
Could I
see.
speak with you a moment?
They want me to collect treasures from inside that area. We'll see about that. It's all level 28 stuff. Alright.
Would you do something for
Kill
me?
the master of the ruins. Alright.
Would you do something for me?
And defeat dead in that area, which goes very closely to what I need to do there. Now this guy here wants me to fill a water bladder. But I'm going to wait on that one, since that's completely in a different direction. Let me take care of the quest with the dead first. Now this particular quest isn't, and this part of the epic isn't too much of a promise. The next one after this, which is the one that always drives me nuts. It's alright here, you kill a few dead, fine. It's when you go to the nastier dead type. Yeah, here are those crawlers I was talking about earlier. In case fighting a white wasn't bad enough. Oh boy. Sounds like this where I really wish I had rush. Unfortunately, I don't get that for a couple more levels, I guess. Once you get rush, though, it's one of those particular abilities that you really like using when you want to charge into combat, especially if you have the ability that in the damage line that could stun the opponent. Of course, it's only at the beginning of the fight, so therefore, unless you can kill the Shepherd of Filth before he can do his first summoning, still doesn't help too much against the Shepherd. Alright, here we go. Just a minor drawback. Oh, I get treasures off of these guys. I forgot how I got the treasures. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can finish this before I... Ooh. Whack. That's right, I don't have Relentless Maw. See, I have all these things I'm used to using on my higher level Beorning. We just made it into Mirkwood. So I'm getting up there and starting to unlock those higher level skirmishes. Alright, let's go after the archer first. So I'm still enjoying the character. Naturally, I do still have headaches when I have to worry about the lack of ranged abilities. But every character class has to have its own little weaknesses, and with the Beorning, ranged combat is very definitely its weakness. Alright, I've got the treasures I needed. Alright, I need one more of these, and I will be done with this quest. Oh, that was the only one that counted as being inside, though. I was wondering where I was on that particular quest. Alright, that takes care of the epic one, at least. Now, maybe I grab one or two in there, but I don't really have to... I can actually come inside and take care of a couple of these. Now, that Gaunt War Singer is the one I have to worry about for the next quest. A real pain. And in fact, there is, in the Amon Sul skirmish, there is an encounter that's based on those. Just as annoying, of course. Alright, now. So therefore, I don't want to go and face that War Singer yet. Ooh. So instead, I will kill these guys. And I'll have him down. Alright. Good. And... oh, diseases. That's not very good. Alright, take care of those. And maybe have a little something to eat. Oh. As soon as I finish this one up. Alright. Let's have a little snack. Good. I really should remember to eat those things more often. That way I could remember to make them more often. See what's in the chest. Of course, there would also be some scholarly materials here. And while I probably won't need them much for the purposes of leveling, working on my guild rep, it'll come in handy for that. Oh. Oh, the Master of Nandila. Okay. I think this is what I need. We'll find out. Oh well. I meant to give him a claw swipe to interrupt him, but instead I wound up... oh no, I don't want any more! This is the reason why I don't like these guys. You tend to wind up getting over your head with these things. Okay, well, defeated the Master of the Ruins, that's good. Alright, took care of him, and then that's the random one. And that's always the trouble, is that in addition to the War Singers, you've got the one they summon, you've got the one they... alright, let's get rid of that. You have the one that they summon, you have the one that's with them at the start, and then you add on top of that someone who wanders by, so you're fighting 4 opponents all at one time so far. That's the reason why I don't particularly like facing them off. Alright, so I've taken care of all of those quests. And well, I guess whoever it was got defeated in there, which showing you exactly the reason why I don't like those guys. As you can see, what happened, that didn't work out very well. And something got to be careful about. Which actually reminds me, do Beornings have a... Beornings in healing stance have any sort of revival skill? I've never even thought about that. Shows you how much time I've been spending in healing stance if I don't know the answer to that question. I certainly haven't noticed having any in this stance. Because it would be hard to be a primary healer in a party if they don't. Well, I'll have to look that up. It'll probably be somewhere in their list of skills if they are able to. Alright, let's head up here. Or actually not in their list of... yeah, in the list of skills gained when you go and specialize. Alright, let's see.
What can I do for you?
Alright, there's a very valuable find. If we can determine that none of these are ruined or corrupted, then I think we could earn a great deal of supplies. Alright.
What can I do for you?
Good.
What can I do for you?
Good. And now let's
Could I speak with you?
go and take care of the water bladder. Now we can go and get the water bladder. And maybe kill an orc or two along the way. And I suspect a couple boars here for the offering of peace. Yeah, assuming I don't get knocked down along the way. You know, that always happens quite a bit. And there we go. We get to these quite fast. Two down. All right. Ouch! Oh, okay, not fast enough apparently, because you knocked me out. I think we'll get through these very fast. Alright, that's 4 down. Alright, the problem with the boars is they can stand next to you and then knock you down. Well, I always thought that was completely nonsensical. So that's sort of like the strangest puzzle on the abilities on the Beorning, because the Beorning of course have a similar skill. I don't have that yet. That comes when I get rush and the knockdown ability that I spoke of earlier. Alright, so that takes care of 6. So therefore I have all the stuff there. I'll still need more stuff from wargs, but we could worry about that later. I just want to make sure I had the boar side of it, since I don't come down here all that often. I normally just come down here to grab the water and to take care of the boars, and only come through here again when I need to cross the last bridge into the troll shawls. Alright, here we go. Let's take care of the water. Good. 1 bladder full of water. Alright, let's turn that on there and let's head back and turn in this quest. And that will conclude what we need to do today, because after this we can return to Radagast, take care of the second half, and get up the hill. I think that's all I need to do here.
How can I be of service?
Oh, I'm given a choice here. What do I have for the trousers? Oh, useless. Well, not too bad. I guess I'll take the earrings. Alright, plus 8 vitality. Yeah, alright, that's it for that. So I'll return next time where